Hello beautiful soul, welcome to one more video. And today it's gonna be a bit different. First of all, if you don't know, every week I post a video, mostly on Saturday morning, and most of my videos are always intuitive. I feel the subject, I feel what wants to be talked about, and I bring here. I never script anything, and when I do it, it's just the pinpoints that I'm feeling what it wants to be talked about, because sometimes I'm at work and then I feel something very strong, so I take notes of what has to be said or what has to be remembered to bring it here. But let's cut to the chase. So it's gonna be different because today I was feeling something very strong, and it's almost if I'm reading the energy, and it's very interesting because it's related to doubts. It's related to the moment when we want to create something, or we want to go and put something in the world, but we don't know what to do, we don't know where to go, we don't know what to do with it. And even like if you're just trying to create a YouTube channel, if you have a YouTube channel but you don't know where to go, this video is for you. Because when we are on this way full of doubts about what we want to create, what we want to bring to the world, or even if we don't know where the North Star is of where we're going, where we are heading at with what we're creating. I know that most of us, we feel on this way because, you know, society and conditioning again and belief says that you have to have a big goal, you have to have a North Star, and you have to go through anything to reach that. But you know, that's not how life is most of the time. I understand that based on society, based on all this conditioning that we are bombarded every day on social media, you have to do this way, you have to do that way, even videos full of structure that have to give something to you, but that don't help us. Mostly bring us trouble because we lose sense of our self-expression, of how to express ourselves, or even when we want to express ourselves in the most authentic way. We want to put ourselves into a box and try to fit into that box, or even follow people's rules most of the time in what we want to create. However, first we have to remember to not judge yourself. Do not judge yourself at all. And I invite you to just watch the previous video where I talk about judgment. But the thing is, do not judge yourself. You have to remember that this life sometimes is called creation, and there is almost a reason about it, or a reason behind it. And we have to remember, when you are on this crossroad and you don't know what to do with your creation, of your inspiration, or even your creativity, or something that is boiling within you, but your mind, logical mind, wants to know the A, B, and C, your mind won't get it yet. That's important to remember. Your mind won't get it yet. Why? Because when the mind catches every single thing that we are creating, it gets us into trouble, because mind wants just to repeat and follow people's path and what others are doing. For example, when we want to do something, we look for approval, we look for acceptance, we look for videos that affirm that which we're seeking. We want the approval from videos of other creators or of other people that are creating something in life, because we want to do the same and try to reach the same result. But that we're just looking to become a copy and paste, Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V of someone else's path. And life, it's not here to repeat itself. You know, when life wants to repeat itself, it brings to the world twins. That's why they come as twins. But when it's not a twin, what it happens is, it's a unique path, and we need to respect that, and we need to find our way out of our own way. If you can understand what I'm saying, you have to get out of your own way, because that's creation. Creation wants to create through you something that's unique of you. It's totally unique to your own self-expression. It's totally unique to your most authentic self. And you are struggling because when we feel in this crossroad where to go, life, it's not telling you something like you have to go this way, because it's not on your path to become a copy and paste of something. And life, it's so beautiful and respectful of everything with unconditional love, that allow ourselves to be in this crossroad. And it's almost if life is asking back, at us saying, what do you want and where do you want to go, and to create whatever is expressing through you. And that's the moment you have to decide what you want. But even if you don't know what you want, if you already started, commit yourself to doing just the way you're doing, but in the most authentic way of yourself, just being yourself. For me, it was I was working, and then it just came, what am I going to bring this week to the channel? So I kept working, and what it happened is I start feeling this immense, huge feeling, doubts, what to create, when to put it out, what to put it out. And I was just observing that, allowing space to that. And then I start doing my exercises, and in one pause I was just like, wait a minute, am I having doubts about anything? I was like, well, I don't have doubts about anything. But what is that I'm feeling? And then I start becoming aware of this huge energy that I was feeling, almost like coming in front of me and waiting for me to read it and almost if digest and bring it more clear out of myself. And then I finished my exercises, and then it came to me very clear. Just explain all this energy, being yourself. And that's why I'm here right now. Just trying to make sense of this energy that I'm feeling. I just got into it to express myself. That's how I can see it. That's what it's expressed through me, because I'm not scripting anything to share here. It's just passing through and making sense of the way I am, for example, through this video that you can see it. And so almost the same thing is, stop putting yourself in a box, is stop trying to put yourself in someone else's shoes or the same way someone else is doing something. That's not the purpose of your own creation that you are, or life that you are, because you have to allow life that you are to express itself. In the previous video, I also invite you to allow yourself to be spontaneous, to not put yourself in so many boxes, trying to shape yourself, because when you are in this crossroad and then you don't know what to do, that's a beautiful way to allow yourself of being just yourself, because you don't know what to do. It means that there is nothing concrete trying to shape you in a way. You don't have to be an exactly way of something. You are free to choose, you're free to express, you're free to just to be yourself. When the time passes and when we keep living, you are going to look back and you're going to understand more logically your own path the way it is. Creation wants to create through you a new creation, a new expression. It wants to see itself expressing itself through your own way. If everyone in the world would just be born and then they would just repeat everyone, we would never have any new creation. Nothing would be new. Everything would be just the same, just repetitive things. But if you are here watching until now, life wants to remind you that it's your time to again let it go of what it's not you. And I have another whole video on letting it go. I invite you to watch it. But just allow yourself to express, even if you don't know where you're heading to. Because the path, it's not where you're gonna arrive or what you're gonna reach. The path is who you already are and what you're allowing to be expressed through yourself. That's the path. And the most of us get confused because we want to know the ending or where we are heading to. But for some of us, when we have this doubt in ourselves about to doubt our own ability of creating, it means that the path is totally you. It's nothing else external to you. It's not what you're doing, how you're doing. It's how you're expressing yourself, and there's confidence that you're trying to reach, the confidence to do something, it will never exist in the way that you were expecting, because the way that you don't understand about confidence is that the confidence that is needed on this path of self-doubt about your own creation or your own path of creating and expressing your own authentic self in life, it's about not doubting your own ability to be yourself the way you are. That's the confidence that you need to have. But to have this confidence, you have to let it go and take out of the equation the doubt about yourself, to be yourself and express yourself, because that's what life wants right now from you. It's only your own authentic self, your own authenticity, your own expression of be yourself the way you are, and not expecting anyone to approve or accept you other than yourself, and just let it be yourself and allow creation to create through you right now at this moment, even if you have no idea where you're heading to. And that's my invitation this week for you. How can you just be yourself and create what you need to create? If you need to create a video, sit down. Just let it the talk do the talk. Get out of your head. It's just the expression that needs to be expressed. And how can you do that? How will you do that? So, and I'm very curious about this, because it's very interesting even to me that I had no idea what I was about to talk and how this video would turn out to be. So put here in the comments. I'm very interested to know that, and also I'm interested to know if this video helped you with something, helped you realize something. So please put here in the comments and let's just talk to each other a bit more. Thank you very much for being here once more, and don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget that your piece itself, you just don't remember yet, or you already remember. You just need to allow it to be more in your life and be present everywhere you go, because that's what you are. Thank you very much once more for being here, and see you next week. Bye bye.